Greetings, and welcome back to another fun-filled episode. Bear here, 29-year veteran of the woods, people. It's where bears live, don't you know? We're back at it yet again for another chat council, people. Welcome back. Doing it all week long, even on the whole holiday of Thanksgiving, people, and I am stuffed. Oh, man. Oh, what a meal, people. What a meal. I hope all of you also had a great meal. Oh, man. The tryptophan is kicking in. The wine also as well. But we're going to power through it, people. We're going to power through it because we're playing a little game called Civilization 7, people, where you, yes, you, out there in the chat, can tell a talking bear what to do on his own gosh darn channel out here. Great to see P-Money out here. Waiting for my special cake. My wonderful wife made to cool down. Well, I guess we have once again another great rendition. All right, here we go, people. Gather the family around. On a one, on a two. Sing it with me, Amy. Happy birthday to P-Money. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Even though it's Thanksgiving, P-Money. Happy birthday to you. There we go, people. What a great way to start off the show here with a birthday song. And also, listen, I know it's a great birthday, but it's also Thursday in Canada, but it is Halloween. It is Thanksgiving here. Thanksgiving here in the United States. So I want to, first off, before we get all into it, thank all of you out here. Thank audience out here. It wouldn't be a show without you. We gave up the Barely Live. Didn't really know what the heck to do after that. Was still doing this. I asked everybody, and they says, yeah, keep doing it, Bears. Like, okay, we'll do it. So this show wouldn't be here without you, so I want to say thank you to everyone out there. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving as well with family, friends, acquaintances, strangers, animals, whatever the case is, people. I hope you had a great one out there as well here. So, all right, enough of that, Bear, blah, 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 blah. Let's go ahead, get into it here. I know what you came in here for. Not for Bear's thanks, but to tell Bear what to do. So let's go ahead. Let me load it up here for you good folks. Hey, Mark, good to have you. Good to have you back here. Thank you all for making your American Thanksgiving about me. I knew it. You give him an inch and he takes a mile. Or a centimeter and he takes a kilometer. I don't know. Whatever, man. Whatever. Anyways, let's get into it here, people. Let me find the thing with the thing. Doing the thing with the old thing there. There he is. Man, I am like that right now. I've got my hand over the belly, and it's just like, oh, God. Oh man, I'm so full. Had a fried turkey. Oh, man, was that delicious. Everything was delicious, honestly. Everything was just fantastic, people. So hope you enjoyed it as well. There we go. Let's go ahead. Click the thing. Let me turn on some sound, because that would help as well. Is it too low? There we go. There we are. Amy, did you have a great... You and Melissa out there. Hi, Melissa. I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. Did you ladies have a nice Thanksgiving? Did you enjoy... family out there, or do you have some people over? Let us know. Let us know if you're out there in the chat. Let us know how your Thanksgiving turned out here. All right, for the new folks out here, we started out as Athens many moons ago. Did a whole lot of stuff. Then became Spain. Then we became France. So now we're Paris. See, I mean, of course we're France. We've got the frickin' Eiffel Tower right there. But even though we've got the trains do not work for some reason. So I was going for this railroad tycoon. I don't need this anymore. There we go. Get that off of there. It's going for the Railroad Tycoon, but I can't build railroads for some strange reason. I don't know why. So we decided to go YOLO with it and made the bomb. We've got an atom bomb that we're building right now, 3 turns away. We need a way to deliver it, so we've got to do flight. We got to do flight, so I need to get researching or doing some stuff on that. And get some airplanes going, and then we will bomb the crap out of everybody. Our only good friend over here is another Frenchman. That would be Lafayette. Everybody else, well, Ahsoka's nice. I don't mind him. We're not at war with Mexico or Rome just yet. We have been taking over the last couple turns here. China. We've basically taken over all of China except for their one last city here. So we'll take that within a couple turns or two. And then that'll be it for Confucius. And then all we've got left over here is Ian, who we're battling out as well here. So we've got a lot going on. Let's see. Wow, a fried turkey. I tried to deep fry a turkey once, and it spilled. Thankfully, no one is outside, so no permanent damage. Oh, thankfully, it was outside. Okay, here's the secret, P-Money. You get your oil up to temperature. Usually, it's over an open flame somewhere. Turn off the open flame. Put in your turkey. And then after, if it does spill out, you're not setting everything on fire with your scalding hot oil that you've spilt everywhere. So, yeah, do that, and then after everything's done, then turn it back on and light it back up. It wasn't Bear that did the frying. So what I gathered is it took about 50 minutes. It was a 23-pound bird. It had to get cut in a couple times to get stuffed out in the fryer there. But man, oh Manischewitz, it turned out great, man. Turned out great. Yeah, fried turkey seems a little tricky to me. I would not try it without watching a bunch of YouTube videos and seeing how professional, or how not to do it. So, yeah. Most people do it just either smoking, maybe, or in the oven. Usually that's kind of the more traditional one. This was I guess a farm-raised wild turkey. So it was kind of like half and half. But it was delicious. Turkey Tom, he got a little mouthy at the end there, so they had to take him out. They were gonna take him out. They were just gonna let him go, but he got a little mouthy at the end. So it's like, all right, we don't need no jive turkey this close to Thanksgiving, so we're gonna get rid of him. And it was delicious. It was very delicious. Tom was very delicious. Good stuff there. All right, I'm going to just keep an eye out here over Daha and the kind of sea area here. We're kind of trying to keep this area clear of a lot of the stuff that he's sending over here to Fustat. So I've got this battleship that I got to worry about here right now. Let's see, turn off fryer, then put it in. My gosh, Bear really is a genius. Thank you, sir. I can't believe so many people don't think of something so simple. Well, and you end up at the emergency room. So I want people not to be at the emergency room on Thanksgiving. That's just not the place to be. So there you go. Little tips from Bear, how to cook. Maybe I need to do that as a new channel. Bear Grills. Bear Grills. There we go. I like that. Okay, let's go ahead. Turn number 85 and 1844 AD. Let's go into the future, people. We're fighting World War I before there was even a... why is he bringing his... You'd figure he would have tried to fight me. Okay. Okie doke. I thought his battleship here was going to attack one of our guys, but he didn't. I'm kind of shocked, honestly. A little shocked. Okay, this is a trade ship, right? Trade ship. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, it's that place right there. Okay. Mark, if you're still with us, how did you spend your Thanksgiving? I'm curious. Very curious how they How they would do it over there. I'm assuming over in Japan. I would assume that's where he's at here. No, shut up, Ahsoka. I don't. You're a nice guy and all. I just didn't want to talk to you. All right, let's see. An enemy has taken over control of a district. What? Where? Huh? Wait, what? This guy's an. Wait. How did he become an enemy? I thought he was a friend. I thought you were a friend, Helsinki. How dare you? Against me like that. Okay, well. All right, this is why we can't have nice things. All right, let's see. Do I still have... I thought I had a... Yeah, here we go. All right, let's just take this guy and take care of that. All right, got my district back. He was so nice to me, and all of a sudden, we're now hostile. What the hell, man? What's your deal, Helsinki? What's your deal, man? So I guess I gotta take out Helsinki. Crying out loud. All right, choose production. Let's see. Ooh, all right. Well, let's. You know what? 28 turns for an aerodrome. How much is it to purchase it? 3,000 gold. Okay. Well, we won't be purchasing that many of those. Okay. That's kind of a downer there. All right, well, we'll just keep producing cruisers. I think a cruiser per every 8 turns, that's cool. I probably need to send some over to the other ocean over here, but my main bad guy is Ian, so we gotta make sure we take him out. All right, suffering war wariness. Really? Come on. Listen, I think we're doing really well. Shouldn't you all be very happy that we're winning this war? Why are you so wary? Especially Sparta. I'm looking at you, Sparta. Mr. Unhappy, grumpy Sparta down here. Doesn't ever want to fight. Be right back. Wife and children are presenting cake for me. Well, congratulations, sir. Ended up eating an Indian instead, says Mark. Okay. Heavy cake time, says Amy. Let's see. My family is wonderful. I'm eating it right now, says P-Money. What kind of cake, P-Money? What kind of cake did she make you? It sounded like it needed to cool off. So, we had sweet potato that literally should have been served for dessert. I had pie, and like the pie wasn't as sweet as the sweet potato casserole. It was just holy mac. It was like caramelized almost. It was good. Don't get me wrong, excellent. But it was like, that is a dessert. That should not be on my dinner plate at all. At all. Somebody would go into diabetic shock probably eating that. Okay. Chang-ang. Let's see. You know what? You know what I gotta do? You know what I gotta do, people? Gosh dang it, I don't want to do this. And I don't have anybody else up here. Could I purchase? Nope, I still got 5 turns. Okay, and that would take at least 5 turns to get down there. Okay. So, what we got to do is, let's go ahead and leave one of these guys here. Just have him there. And have our other army commander come all the way down here to kick some booty from Helsinki. I'll probably also send this guy as well. Golden cake chocolate frosting, says P-Money. Golden cake. Mark is going in the completely opposite direction. Red curry, garlic naan with butter and mango lassi to drink. Very interesting. Very interesting. I like that. I like that. Well, I like my turkey. Honestly, listen, Mark. I'm sorry. I know it's overseas and everything, but should have been turkey. Let's see. Sweet potatoes covered with marshmallows. No, okay, so that has been a staple for the longest time, Amy. The longest time, which I am totally on board with. But we went to go visit some family last year, and the other family member made the mashed potatoes that we had today, and it was like a bourbon. Let's see. It was basically bourbon. sweet potatoes with a bunch of brown sugar in there, and then like, how would I put this? I guess kind of like a. I'm trying to think of the dessert that has like the crumbles on top of it, like the apple. What am I trying to think of here? Anyways, a very, very caramelized, basically sugar. So it was like a sugar bomb on top of a sugar bomb. Delicious, don't get me wrong, but holy mackerel. And I've basically given up eating chocolate for the past like 6 months or so. I mean, I'll have it every once in a while, but I've basically kind of given up sweets, candy, really. Yeah, it was like, holy cow. Holy cobbler. Yes, thank you, Amy. Cobbler. So like the topping of a cobbler, right? So you have already sweet potato, and then you have that like cobbler topping. There you go. Maybe some Thai food today. Ooh, spicy. Spicy, Mark. Right? Thai food is supposed to be spicy, if I remember. I don't eat it that much, but very good. We actually have one that we do. It's a fried snapper with watermelon. That's like in Thai chili sauce, which is really good. Really good. All right. Where am I at? What am I doing? All right, Army Commander. Oh, gosh, I only have the one. Okay, so I can't send that guy over. I'm trying to send that army over here to Fuzhou. I don't think I need to, because I bet you I can take it with this guy here, but I might need to. Okay, let's bring him over. We'll see. I go the next turn, I'll bring this guy over and see what is in Fuzhou. There's nobody in there. I might just be able to take it with the battleship. That way I can just leave the land unit over here and take care of... I gotta take care of Helsinki. I don't know why he's hostile. He was friendly with me for the longest time, and all of a sudden he turned hostile. So, I don't know. Maybe he was friends with Confucius. I could have turkey another time, says Mark. How dare you, sir? Today's the day for turkey. Today's the day for turkey. Let's see. Sounds awesome. Serve it with some ice cream to cut the sweet. Can you imagine eating... Can you imagine eating sweet potato casserole with ice cream? I mean, I can't, because I can't eat ice cream. But that would be... All right, people, let me put some scoop of ice cream on your plate. Oh, that's right. Yes, technically it is Black Friday for you. Okay, I get. You got me on that one, Mark. You got me on that one. I'm not as big of a genius as P-Money thinks I am. Apparently not. I went to the heights. I was like riding high and then taken down. Taken down. Peg. More than one peg. All right, you stay there. Land, ship. Yeah, you're going to need to stay there. Gosh dang it, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to, but okay, you're going to have to stay there. All right, cruiser. How quickly can he... You know what? Let's do this. Okay. So I might just kind of harass right here. That might be a good way to do it. Or maybe up here somewhere. Just kind of keep him off guard and kind of harassed, where he's sending units all over the place, and they don't have like, you know, because he had the two tanks that were, I had no idea, that were right off the coast. And I bet you that's what he's trying to do right here. So I gotta be careful about that. That's again, P-Money. That's why I kept my army here. I'm gonna keep him here. Time zones are fun. Unless you're crossing them. Then it gets all messed up. Maybe one day I'll stop jumping around the world every year or two. There you go. Yeah. Well, we are so glad to have you here, Mark. So glad to have you here. I think Mukono is great testing ground for Nuke. Ah, okay. Interesting. So this would be like our Hiroshima. Actually, it's not that far away from Toledo. Let's see. Let's hold on. Let's just I'd have to put the airport there, unless I put it here. So let's just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it would be in range if I did do that. That is a possibility. The other thing that we got to work on is we need to get through radio, and then we would get mobilization. So that would give us an aircraft carrier, and that way he can go wherever he wants, and I can bring it closer or farther away. So, yeah, I could do that as an early test, but right now I'm only building, let's see, 3. Was I doing another one? Like down here? 4. I've got 4 right now, and they take a good 10 to 15 turns to build. So, and I can't purchase them, unfortunately. Would the Fallout really go that far to Toledo? Again, I have no idea. This game is completely opaque to Bear. I have no idea. I need to make or buy lunch. Come to think of it, says Mark. Yes. Yeah. I would suggest make... You know, if you would have had turkey today, a.k.a. yesterday for you, you would have been able to have your traditional turkey sandwich. Oh, man, those were always delicious. Have a little bit of cranberry sauce in there. Some just a tiny amount of lettuce and some mustard. Oh, man. I can't wait. Cannot wait. I cannot. Okay, you stay there. Okay, that guy can just kind of stay on alert. Okay, my cruiser. Let's see, would he be able to come all the way down here? 3. Yeah, I mean, he could attack that guy. That's attackable. But I also might want to... No, just stop. Okay, there we go. So let's take the Dreadnought. Oh, no, was that all my turns? Ah, gosh, dang it. That was all my turns, wasn't it? That was all my... Gosh, dang it. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so now I've locked myself out of that one. So I screwed myself there. All right. I should enjoy some salmon nigiri without any bears around. Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. I'm actually kind of partial to Yellowtail. I've been enjoying Yellowtail a little bit lately. Oh, that was pitlins. All right, well, let's at least take this guy out. Major victory. I like that. Cool. I have some Hawaiian rolls left, too. Ooh, that does sound good, Amy. That does sound really good. Lunch for the next week is going to be amazing, says Melissa. I bet. That does sound pretty good. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Guys, he's just out of the range. Man, I really screwed up with the... I should have put him there and attacked from range, but... Yeah, it is where it is. Okay, so let us, what is this? Lighthouse and Wharf. I don't need any of those. Alright, let's bring him up here. I've already damaged stuff along here, so I probably can't do any more coastal stuff. And that barely does anything. Okay, what can I coastal raid? Oh, okay. I just clicked on it, and I thought it was going to tell me what I could do, but there we go. Okay, well, I got 90 gold out of it. Got 90 gold, so we're good. We're almost at 10,000 gold. Okay. What is this guy doing? Scout. Why is he scouting? What's going on here? This guy's almost dead. He must have... There must be a fight going on over here. I don't know what the heck is going on, but there's something going on over here. Alright, you stay there. You stay there. Do I need to take out Bucharest? Yeah. Gosh dang it. He is hostile. Let's do it. Do I just walk right in? I just walk right in. Okay, thank you. That's it? I don't capture it? The hell? Okay. Well, that's new. That's definitely new. I have no idea what to do now. All right. I guess I just kind of hang out there in Bucharest. I don't know. What the heck? Yes, take it out, says people. I tried. I tried. Horses and oranges. Great spot. Great spot, but didn't do anything. Tuna steak sushi is fantastic also. There you go. I like that. I like your idea, Mark. Don't you hate it when you've done so much damage, it makes it hard to keep damaging? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's disappointing. Well, we'll see the next turn. Maybe I capture it the next turn. I don't know. I don't understand what the situation is there. All right. Well, whatever the case may be, we will go into the future, people, as we want. All right, turn number 86 and 1845 AD. The battleship still doesn't attack us? Are you, what? What does he do? What are you even doing, sir? Okay, there's more tanks heading my way. Aw, whatever. Yay, I get a settlement limit, so I'm down to 34 out of 22 settlements. Yay. Cultural imperialism. 6 culture and gold for every city-state you're suzerain of. We don't need that. We don't have any. Explorers can research artifacts. There we are. So we might be able to get something there. Cool. Studies of that have allowed for artifacts of the Antiquity Age to be researched at any university or museum. Okay. Does that mean it gives us artifacts? I don't know what that means. I have no idea. Well, that's your problem, Rome, not mine. We get to grow Tikal. And there's really not that much to grow. Let's see. I would get happiness, or I would get production, and a little bit of science. Let me do this one. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. There we go. Tikal's looking pretty good. Okay, choose a civic. All right, people. So here we are with basically our modern civics. So we're getting pretty close to the end of the modern civics. I've got the mastery of the French civics, or we can do liberalism, which doesn't really give me a whole lot. Progressivism either. I really don't. Although I could do their finest hour. 25 production towards air units. And 5 combat strength for air units in your own territory. We're not going to be fighting in our own territory. So let's see what they would have here. Militarism. 10 healing for units. +1 movement for armies and fleets. Interesting. I might do that. 3 combat strength for fortified units and something districts. Okay. Or capitalism. Let's see. Laissez-faire. I like the laissez-faire, but again, our resources are completely borked because of the factories. I can't build any more factories, so it's kind of a moot point there. So militarism. Militarism. Are we good with that? Militarism sounds nice. Okay. They're more often mad. Mad scientists. Scientists are never happy, says Peabody. That would be the mad scientists. There you go, Amy. All right, militarism, 14 turns. We might beat the game before we do that. I've only got one other world wonder to build, and we could beat the game. So, just kind of depends on how long we want to keep this going. Okay, let's see. Tickle. Sounds like I'm gonna take a Tickle. Let's see. Yeah, I don't care about his. I don't care about his town focus. Doesn't matter for me. Okay, army commander. Let me. Gosh, this guy keeps coming after me. Why are you coming after me? What did I do to you, huh? What did I do to you? Okay, so land ship. Unload. And put them. Come on. Unload. Unload. There we go. Attack. There we are. I don't know why he's mad at me, for crying out loud. What's going on? Okay. Let's do this. Let's take our battleship here. Uh-oh. He's going to try and make a sly one. Going to try and make a sly escape here with his settler. Thinking that I wasn't going to come by. Okay, what else does he have? What is that? A dreadnought. Oh, crap. All right, well. Let's at least take out his settler. I've got another unit, but he's way up here. So, unfortunately, I got to send him all the way. How long is it going to take? What? Where did he go? Oh, gosh, dang it. They keep doing this. Where is he going? Okay, 7. Probably 8 turns to get over here. So we might be fighting a naval battle here. I'm glad I didn't bring out my army. Priority number 1 is taking out the settler, so he can't grow. I don't even know where he would go. Probably over here somewhere, I guess. So we'll take him out. We'll still have the issue with his battleship here. That's why I'm bringing the other guy down, but he's going to take a while. Let's see. Can I do something about that? Let's get ourselves a cruiser. Yeah, let's do that. At least he'll be a little bit closer. So I'll have another unit. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3 turns. 3 turns to get down here. So hopefully I can take out the settler, and maybe we'll see if we can lure out his battleship here. That's the idea. When do we run out of nukes, we can end the game. Militarism is the best choice, says Amy. Maybe he's trying to settle at the South Pole. You go right ahead and settle at the South Pole. That's fine by me. You go right ahead and do that, sir. Confucius, very, very Confucius-y. All right, well, let's just go ahead and we'll, since I'm not going to be sending an army over that way, let's go ahead and take out Helsinki. Well, hell, I don't even know if I can take him out. At least we'll take out some of his units, maybe. I'd rather just take over his city and be done with it. This game, man. All right, well, let's see what's going on at Minoko. I could take this over so easy. This wouldn't even be a challenge. Oh, for crying out loud. No, Ian, shut your face. Okay. Can I naval attack him? Naval attack. That didn't do hardly anything. Ah, for crying out loud. Whose is it? This is Ian's. Eben, it's pronounced Eben, but I just keep calling him Ian. That's the green guy over here. the other guy that we're fighting. Okay. Okay, so let's do... Okay, so I still have the land ship in there, so let's take him out of there real quick. I think this guy's still healing. So we'll take this guy, unpack him, right there, and then we'll have him attack. Although it almost looks like he's coming up here to dim, whatever. This city up here. This city up here. Are they currently at war with us? Yes, we just attacked them. That guy right there. So why not take the island? I'm assuming this one right up here because I'm doing it with a cruiser. And before I've done it with battleships, which, what are they called? Dreadnoughts. Dreadnoughts. So, I think it's kind of like the difference between like the artillery and the howitzer. You know, one is just like a ranged unit. The other is like a siege unit. So it would just take me forever to take it with a cruiser. So, I might just, you know, take out his fish here and maybe come down here and just do a little bit of harassment as well. I think that might be the way to go. And we'll leave Munk Ono for a future bombing if we so desire. Although we did do a poll and we did say that we were going to bomb Rome. So I would be... Oh, no, they took over Ahsoka, the World Renouncer City. Well, I guess I'm going to have to take it back. I can't give it to them, though. I wish I could. But yeah, Berlin is a pretty big target as far as I'm concerned right now. That's where I want to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I build it there, I should be able to do good. I don't know if I could reach all the way down here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I could. 7, 8. Yep, it would be in range. Cool. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and do our very first aerodrome. Let's purchase aerodrome 3,648 gold. Holy macaron. All right, well, it would take me 4 turns to make that up in gold, but let's go ahead and do it. Oh, shoot, I thought I could put it, okay. Huh. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. I guess this is the best place to do it? Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's the best place. Shoot. I thought I could have done it on this tile here, but I guess not. I miscalculated. All right, aerodrome, there you go. Oh, look at there. It's a DC-3. Huh. So, let's see. Aerodrome Commander. Interesting. Is that what this guy is? Aerodrome Commander. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. It's just a hangar. I was expecting to see a runway, but I guess that is the runway right there. The runway goes right into the mountain, so I'm not so sure that's the best runway that you want to have. And then the other way goes into a pit, into a limestone pit. So you gotta make sure that you're landing correctly on that runway. Commander has available promotion points. Well, good. What can I do? Dogfighting, raids, or logistics. And I got 2 of these. Okay. Let's see. 3 combat strength for all packed fighters against air unit. Okay. Raids. Tactical strike. 3 combat strength for packed ground attacks and bombers when attacking land units. Or logistics. Advanced landing ground. 10 combat strength for this airdrome when defending. I might want to do that. Oh, I got another point. Excellent. Aerial recon unlocks the aerial recon commander ability Gain sawdown area. Reveals enemy commanders. Oh, that's a nice one. Enemy stealth units? I like that. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Why can't I do that? It says I've got 2. 2 point. Whatever. Stinking friggin' game. Says you got 2 that you can choose from, but you can only do 1. Okay, thanks. Can I still? Why can't you? This stupid game. See, I had to confirm that, and then when I clicked on the second one, now I can confirm it. Bad UI. Bad UI. What we need are some conquistadors. Yes. Number 1, it's not the right age. Number 2, we're not Spain anymore. So, I can't do that. Root just clapped at your conquistador suggestion. There you go. I knew that would happen. I knew it would happen. I would build one if I could, but I can't do any of that, so unfortunately not. Okay, you stay there. Cruiser. Cruising for bruising. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and keep attacking this guy and make him as weak as we can. There we go. So he's pretty weak. If he continues, it's just a suicide mission. This guy's fully healed. Or has full strength. So he could... I think I've blocked him. So he's got to kind of come all the way around if he's going to go to Daha. But again, I've got an army here against 1 tank. I don't think that's going to work out in his favor. Okay. Let's go ahead and take out his dreadnought. There we go. Booyah! Look at there. There goes a sinking dreadnought. Number 99 going down, down, down. Blah, 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 blah. No survivors. No survivors at all. None whatsoever. Poor guys. All right. So... let's do this then. Let's take this guy back up here and let's attack this guy. Tis what we're going to do. Naval attack. So yeah, both of these guys are damaged right now. So if they're going to try and come to Daha, they're not going to last very long. So I'm not sure what he's really trying to attempt here other than just, you know, spamming it. And they're both headed this way, which makes me think they're going to try and land like right there or right there to take over his city here. Because I think both of these might have been part of his empire. I think Lafayette had one of them at one point, but they might have had both of these. I forget. Okay. Let us... oh, there's another tank. Let's go ahead and make sure that he is damaged. Very slightly. You know, just, you know, minorly inconvenienced. We're going to minorly inconvenience him. This guy's probably going to attack my guy here, but that's all right. Let's see. You can stay. You know what? P-Money, if you don't mind, I just don't want to keep coming back here, so I'm just going to put this on alert. Okay. Now, Bucharest. Why can I not take Bucharest? Okay, let's see. What can I do here? Disperse independent. I can move. I can skip. I can fortify. Okay, so I can get rid of them if I needed to. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, I've expanded my border as far as I can, so I can't take over these. All right. Birthday boy, what do you think? What do you think, sir? Should we try and disband this Bucharest with our Grand Imperial? Guard Imperial. Garde Imperial. Good tea, man. Yeah, disband. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's figure out what's going to happen here. Okay. You are officially disbanded with fire. Yay! Yay! We burnt their city to the ground. Yay! We might have committed a war crime. Yay! But at least we got these funny looking hats, so it's all worth it. It's all worth it, right? Thanks. Thanks, guy. Yay, Ask Amy. Yay. I like the pitchfork mob. We burn it all to the ground, man. Burn it all to the ground. So, yeah, if somebody wanted to settle a city there, they could. They could. Yay, says Mark. Yay, with the festive hats on. That's what they are. They've got their little festive hats on. Tiny festive hats and pitchforks. That's what makes for a good war crime, people. Good old war crime out here. Okay, well. Okay, I brought this guy over here to, like, see. Just keep an eye on this guy. But I would like to... Aha! I finally... Crap. Okay. So I can finally... Is there any others? Is there any others? Might there be any... Oh, there's a couple. You know what? Oh, I could really screw him over. Yeah, I could come up here and just start excavating outside here, and he can't do anything about it. That's hilarious. I'm not going to do it to our good friend, Lafayette. Didn't I have another one of these guys? Where's the other one? I could have sworn I had two of these. Alright, well, anyways, let's bring him back over. Oh, wow, there's two of them. I didn't see the other one. Very cool. Alright, well, back over to the other side here. Let's get back going. 3-4 turns. Okay. Alright, that is it for turns here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep an eye here so I can see where his settler goes. That's kind of a major one that I want to make sure that we take him out. So let's do that. What did I do? Independent Power, Bucharest, been disbanded. You received 300 production. Alright, yay, good for me. Alright, tiki torches. That's what they were, Amy. That's what they were. I knew it. Okay, here we go, people. Turn number 87 and 1846 AD. I'm going to go into the future. And he hightails it and turns right around and goes this way. Okay, god dang it. He might have outrun me. And I only have 3 turns. Let's see. 1, 2. He would need to be, and I hope he's right there. Because that would be in range for my battleship. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to keep it up with him. And I'm still going to get damaged with this guy, so I got to watch out for that. Alright. Let's see. Daha was attacked. Aha! Daha! Okay, so he, for whatever silly reason, decides to attack me for, I don't know, reasons, I suppose. So let's make sure that doesn't happen again. No, the other one. Here we go. What? Come on, man. Seriously. Okay, can this guy... Turn. Keep turning. Keep turning. There you go. All right, you got it aimed. You got it in your sights. All right, let's fire. There you go. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, another shot, just in case. No survivors. Absolutely no POWs. We don't have the space. I guess we can put them in the dungeon, but it's too much work. Too much work to do. Okay, so he sent his tank guy over here. Well, let me get this stuff out of the way here. So your dreadnought was attacked. Yep. Yep, I knew that. Okay, Grow Town. Where am I growing? Mexico City. All right, let's see. He could use Maybe like gold or possibly science or civics. So let's see if there's any of that. No. Well, there's a little bit here. There is one civic there. That's it. Everything else is happiness or gold. It only gives me 1 gold, so let's just do this one right here. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, why put them in the dungeon when we can pollute the war with more sunken ships? The water. Okay, yeah. There you go. There you go. Okay, choose production. Queso. Oh! P-money. P-money. I think we just built a nuke. Holy macaron. Well, you know what happens when you build a nuke. You're like, wow, that's so cool. I want another one. Now, I can also do Operation Ivy, which ends the game. So, we'll keep an eye on that one. But go ahead and do another nuke. Let's see. Adds a nuclear weapon to your arsenal, allowing you to use the WMD strike action with a bomber based in an aerodrome, squadron, or carrier commander. Yeah. Okay, so all I need to do now is build a bomber. And then we can nuke away. Cool beans. I kind of want to wait until we build up a couple. So I might want to wait 2 more turns P-money. I'll get it from Madrid and Paris. And Rome would be 4 turns. So if I wait 4 turns, I could have 4 nukes. I think I might want to do that. Because I'm not at war with Rome right now. I would need an aerodrome over here in Daha. Right? Because that would give me, let's just say I put it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could take out Kusa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could take out Parsa. And I might be able to take out Fustat as well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Al Fustat. If I build a aerodrome right there, I could reach all 3 of those cities. So that's what I might do. Let's see. N is for no survivors when you're... Oh, sounds like the Plankton Fun song from SpongeBob. SquarePants. Of course, you can't just have 3 nukes. You need 4 at least. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad you agree. I mean, you know, you could nuke somebody, but then they're like, okay, you've used your only nuke. That's why we had 2 in Japan over there. Right, Mark? We made sure to have 2 just in case. You know, and then the age-old question, you know, Japan, nuked too much or not enough? And I wanna err on the too much side here. So yeah, at least 2. At least 2. Okay. Helsinki. How dare you? Let's see. My land ship can get all the way down there? Seriously? Cool. Do it. Uh-oh. I didn't realize he had another unit in there. Ah, crap. Who's this guy? Ahsoka. He's spreading his wings. Go right ahead, sir. Go right ahead. I'll help you out. That was quick. Okay. Yay us. So let's do this guy. And how far can he go? Let's put him right there. I should have brought him down earlier and gotten some more points out of it. But he is a he's a boss here. So I don't know how much more I can get out of him here. All right, get this guy out of here. Right. Here we go. Okay. And attack. Cool. Okay. Now, it looks like he's got a... I don't know if that's a defensive or if he's just fortified there. It's hard to tell. Looks like he's just fortified. I don't think it's a defensive wall, so I don't think I have to take any districts. I just got to take him out the next turn and then just come in here and disband. So we should be able to do that. Unless I got to cross the river, and then it might be the turn after that, but he won't be a problem anymore. Ahsoka will be happy. Ahsoka's probably going to come like right there or right there. That would be my guess. Once I take out Helsinki, so that'd be good for him. Right there on that nice river here. The there you go, P-Money. San Lorenz River. St. Lawrence, as we pronounce it here in the United States. San Lorenz. Okay. Yeah, we can come forward. That's fine. Unfortunately, he's going to have to stay here for 6 more turns. I need him here to get rid of the resistance. And Chang'an is still under resistance, too. Alright, there is my cruiser. It's going to take him several turns to get down here, but let's get that on the way here. Let's just do 2 for right now. Mark's mind has been blown. Completely blown. Here we go. Okay. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing right here? I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's going to go over and attack Rome. I have no idea. Okay. Well, there we are. Why is my bridge not working? Where's the bridge? There's the bridge right there. So you'd figure he could go... I don't know why he's doing it like that. That's strange. It goes into this, like, mud pit and then over there. And I'm like, you've got a road right there. Just use that. Ah, this game. Why, Firaxis? Why? Why can't you make it make sense? Why can't you make it make sense to poor bear? It just doesn't make any sense at all. All right. Oh, wow. Look at there. He took over Guadalajara. What the hell? Good for you, Lafayette. On the move. On the prowl. Good for you, sir. Luckily, we're both democracies, and luckily we're on... In fact, he loves me. Helpful. So, yeah. I did get some negative out of rejecting the alliance, but, that's fine. It's fine. What? He likes French quarters? Likes civilization with the most quarters, dislikes the one with the fewest quarters. Wow. Maybe I need to finish building that quarter. My unit. Okay. Hold off. Let me find. Yeah, I probably have to use both of them to attack this tank. Okay. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Alright, attack. There we go, attack. Really? Come on! Seriously? Those tanks are strong even in the water. Thank you, Siri. Oh, good deal. Good deal, my special senorita's having some fun. Alright. Okay, so we've taken out a lot of that stuff. He's damaged, but you know what? Here's what we can do. Good old coastal raid. Let's do it. Here we go. So I get back my health. And I destroy some stuff over here. So I'm very happy about that. Very, very happy. Alright, let's see. That guy and that guy. And that guy. So you just stay there. Okay, hold on. Hold on. You need to heal. Oh, you know what? His other guy must have attacked this tank. There's two units over here. So one of them attacked the tank. Boy, that was a really stupid move. He attacked a defense. He could have landed, but I have units all right here, so he has nowhere to land. So I might want to, if I'm going to have my army guy here, I might just want to have a unit there and a unit there. And that way he has to come like all the way around here to land a unit just to be able to attack Daha. And we would see him. So I might want to leave these guys there. That might be a good idea. All right, I'm still thinking about that guy. Still thinking about you. Aha! Well, where are you going, sir? Let's make sure we get in front of him. And that way, if he tries to scurry away, we'll be able to keep up with him. Okay. All right. While you watch that, I need to answer a text here for crying out loud. Okay. Oh, still hurts. Okay. All right. Well, anyways, we damaged them pretty good. I'm going to guess... Oh, well. Huh. Okay, so he's trying to build cities up here is what it looks like. Interesting. Now, the only thing that this place has going for it is he's got some lumber. He might be able to build a farm. He can get some whales and some more whales. And that's it. What he's thinking here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. No, he wouldn't be able to get the fish. Yeah, that's right up there against the Arctic. So I don't know what he's thinking, but I bet you this guy's going this way. So we should be able to. We'd be able to take care of that. Rue says she hopes she can say hi to your senorita one day. Yes, well, she is in a completely different continent right now. That's a little difficult for old Bear. Very long range relationship, and of course, different language as well too. Very, very cool, and a whole lot of other soap opera drama going on as well. So, oh boy, that's what you get when you shack up with a Latina. Ay, ay, ay. Lots of drama, people. Lots. Okay, let me see where that... Yeah, gosh dang it. Oh, I can't go through there? Really? Oh, crap. Okay, so I've lost his... Gosh dang. I have no idea where he would go. Huh. I mean, his best bet would be to come up here, but I don't... Okay, so I can't go through there because he's got that in the way, I suppose. All right, in that case, let's get out of Dodge. Come on, you can do it. Why aren't you moving? He's got movement, yes. Okay. Let's go there. What the hell's going on here? Okay. All right, well, let's attack. When in doubt, attack. Ah, crap. It's okay. He's got that fortified. Dang. Okay. So I can't attack his boat because his boat... This is weird. His boat is behind the fortification. Strange. He's got legs, like Amy said yesterday. His boat really should be right there, but he's in the city. So I've got to weaken... Man, this is going to be tough. Okay. So I've got to weaken the defenses here at Fuzhou. And then I've got to weaken the boat that's right there. So he can keep his boat right here. And not move, but still attack us. This basically is like an artillery unit right here. All right. LOL, I'm sorry, I gotta remember that saying shack up with a Latina. Yep. All right, well, hold on. Let me answer this. Hold on just 1 second. Talk amongst your shells. All right, there we go. There we go. Confucius sure is fighting to keep his last city. Yeah, he is definitely not giving up the ghost here at all. And I thought maybe I could send this guy through here, but I guess this is an urban district and it gets in the way. I did not know that. Even still, he would have had to have been right there or like right there. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to reach him with the guns. So this guy's going to get really damaged. So I probably would bring him down here and do the coastal raid to heal him. In fact, that's probably what I should have done. And then just wait until my other units get down here. Because this guy's going to take, 6, 8 turns to get down here. This would only take a couple. 3, I think. So I'll need to heal this guy back up. And then we can kind of coordinate our attack here on Fuzhou. And then wherever... You know what? He would have to go right up here, I think. Because if we take the city, then he doesn't exist. And I would assume that the settler would go away. So as long as I get the city before his settler lands, which he would have to come, like, over here. If that's the case, fine. We can take him out with our army here. He would have to either go, like, right there, maybe. Maybe. Or, somewhere way distant on the map, and I think we could take the city by then. I think I'm in a better position now that I think about it. Okay, hold off. Okay, so those are the last two. Okay. So he must have a number of units that were up here that was able to take Guadalajara and is still giving him grief there. So let's see, can I attack him there? No, I didn't think so. Shut up, Ian. All right. So that's why he keeps trying to reinforce units, is because Guadalajara here got taken over. So I bet you he does have a number of units. He might even have an army up here, Lafayette. We've just been so focused on keeping, the units down here, which is helping him out a lot. If Ian was able to reinforce, he probably couldn't have taken Guadalajara. He would have probably been pushed out. So we're really helping him out there. Doing a solid for you there, my fellow Frenchman. All right. So, yeah, stay there. And this guy right here. If he's gonna still send units down this way, let's bring him down here. So, like, if I have this guy again, I would attack him with 3 boats instead of 2. French unite against the evils of Ian. That's right. Name's not even Ian anyways. All right, people. Here we are. Turn number 88. 1847 AD. What time is it? 9 o'clock. What's a good time to ask? Ask the chat out here. Hashtag, wow, where did that come from? Who is this guy? Ahsoka, really? Wow. Good for you, Ahsoka. Good for you, sir. Just spreading his wings. All right, people. Hashtag one more turn. Yay or nay? You get to decide. Yep. Okay, we took care of that. Good. How much is a bomber? That's my question. How much does it cost to get a bomber? Where is it? Purchase. Well, actually, how long does it take to make it? Trench fighter bomber. 4 turns. Not bad. Not bad. We could actually build one without having to purchase it. How much is it to purchase? 840. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I'm still building up from when I purchased the aerodrome, so it wouldn't be a bad idea, though. What is it? What's the difference? Okay, modern air fighter unit can intercept air units, not very effective against land or naval units. Okay. Strong against land and naval units, not very effective against aircraft. Interesting. And then the bomber, of course. Okay. And those are good for attacking cities or districts. Okay, I got you. Okay, so if you want to attack units, you do the trench fighter. If you want to attack other fighters, you get a biplane. If you want to attack cities, you get a bomber. How many more turns before our aero drones? Well, that's what I was looking at. I could buy one right now, or if we need to build it, it would take 4 turns. Rome's going to take 4 turns to build its nuke. But I could always purchase it. It's fine. But yeah, at least another turn. Chat Council says, buy bomber and do another turn. Bomb, 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 says Marco for Anthony. Is that going to get me struck? Oh, crying out loud. Okay. Buy the bomber. Okay, we will purchase a bomber. Okay. So where does it show up? I guess it shows up. There it is, right there. Oh, you can see it on the ground. Yeah, you're taking off in the right direction. You don't want to take off the other way because you're going to run into that mountain. Okay. What happened to... What happened to the hangar here? What the hell? I built a hangar and now they're like disassembling it. I guess it doesn't fit the bomber, so they need to build another one. Interesting. Okay. So then you can take your bomber and then you can rebase or airstrike. Where is my WMD? Where the heck is that? Yeah, crying out loud. Oh, people, we get a narrative choice. That's where you get to decide. All right, Dragomir's design. A pilot is swiftly spat from a plane and onto the runway. Poor guy. Although he is stunned, cheers greet his rise to the feet. The inventor's cockpit catapult design is finally a success. Wait, what? Pilot is swiftly spat from a plane and onto the runway. Though he's stunned, cheers greet his rise to his feet. The inventor's cockpit catapult design is finally a success. What? Okay, so we get to approve the patent. That gives me 1,600 gold. Nice. Or say, hey, go back. Further testing is needed. That's 800 science, and we get 400 per turn. So that would be two turns right there. We've got 3 left before we get radios. So that might be a better option here. Also, gold is nice. I could basically pay for half of an aerodrome or 2 bombers with that. Everyone here in my house, P-Money says science. Okay. All right. Annie, Mark, we all agree with that. Science. Are we going to go with science here? That is the question. And then we'll do one more turn. We'll do hashtag one more turn. Ah, good stuff. Good tea. All right. I've stunned them with my brilliance here. Delicious, glorious science, says Mark. Okay. Well, that's enough votes. I'm sure Amy would agree, so let's go ahead. This will bump us 2 turns ahead. So we're at 3 right now. Let's see where we're at. Yep, 1 turn remaining. 1 turn. And then after that, we're going to go with... where is it? Mobilization. Mobilization. Because we want to get this aircraft carrier. Let's take a look. Let's see what an aircraft carrier is. I mean, I know what it is, but... Aircraft carrier. Okay. 1843. Wait a minute. Where are we? What year are we at? We're right around there. Hot air balloons rose from the decks of the volcano, a steamer in the service of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Balloons were loaded with bombs intended for Venice. What? Man, that's a nice city. Which had rebelled. I would too against the Austro-Hungarian Empire. This was the first recorded combination of air power and sea power, but it would not be the last. Fixed-wing aircraft took off from Naval Base in World War I, gained decisive in World War II, as ships such as the Enterprise and Saratoga show. That's right. Just as flight radically changed land warfare in warfare. I haven't had that much to drink. Land warfare. One step overcoming trenches and walls, so too the aircraft carrier ended the supremacy of the battleship. But they're expensive, owing to the necessary landing and deploying aircraft from their decks. Carriers are the largest naval vessels floated today. That didn't really tell me much, other than historical context. Naval units capable of assembling and commanding a collection of air military assets. So I guess when you do that, you get one of those, what do they call them? The aerodrome something or another. What was it called? Aerodrome commander. So I guess you get one whenever you get a carrier. I guess it would go on there like that. So there we go. Aerial recon. Promote. WMD strike. Okay, cool. All right, that's how you... Okay, for some reason I thought it was the bomber, but it has to be the aerodrome commander. All right, here we go. But we're waiting. We're waiting. I want to get a couple more bombs. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. Okay. You know what? I kind of want to keep an eye on down here. That's kind of what I want to see. So let's do this. Let's turn 88 and 1847 AD. When was the aircraft, balloon aircraft? It was right around then, so we're close. We're awfully close. All right, let's go into the future, people. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Okay. Aw. Thank you, Orson Welles. Thank you so much. What do I get? A tenement and a radio station. Oh, it gives me influence. Well, how about that? Ha! The one thing I really don't need anymore. Okay. Thank you, Orson Welles. So, interesting. I have no good options here as far as this guy right here. I screwed... No, actually... no, I really did screw the pooch. Okay. Wow, our ship was damaged. Yes, it was. So here's my problem. I've got 2 battleships. Dreadnoughts, whatever the hell you want to call them. My original plan was to do a coastal raid and get some of that health back. I figured I could hold out against just 1 ship. I've got 2. I don't think I'm going to... Even if I get a bunch of health, I don't think I'm going to be able to survive. I could. We could try it. We could try... Actually, you know what? He would have to come outside of his city, though, but I could kind of come down here. That might be an option. Come down here with the battleship. Do a coastal raid, get my health back, and hopefully survive this guy. Because he's probably going to come after me. Or do we take out his settler? Knowing that it's a suicide run. Knowing that I got 2 battleships that I got to deal with. This guy's going to be too far away to do anything. And then the other battleship's definitely going to be too far away. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking go south of the city and coastal raid. So we're going to ignore the settler. And it looks like he's trying to come, like I said, it looks like he's trying to come over here somewhere, is my guess. What's this guy? Fleet commander, hostile. Oh, terrific. This guy's hostile too. Okay, great. All right, P-Money. All right. No, let the settler go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I screwed up when I tried to go through there. I didn't know he was going to come all the way back around. Okay. Coastal raid. Hopefully this gets us at least into the yellow. Because I'm out of the range with this guy here. So it's only going to be the other guy there. Okay, coastal raid. There we go. Actually, I healed a whole lot better than I thought I was going to. Still, this is going to be a battle. This is definitely going to be a battle. I'm going to have to stay away from Fuzal for a little bit. I think I want to still try and take out his settler. I still think I want to do that. But we're going to be battling with that other dreadnought here. Okay, let's see what's going on in the world. Lafayette has finished constructing the World Wonder Hermitage. Well, good for him. All right, Lafayette has made peace with Patchouli. Okay. I guess taking Guadalajara was good enough. Okay, good. Lafayette has completed a milestone for Geographic Society. Okay. What does that mean? Oh, okay. He's got a way to go. I'm not worried about it. Not worried about it. I'm not going to get the space race, railroad tycoon. I mean, look at this. That's as far as I can get with it. I am way over on ideology, so that's me. Cool. Okay. And then Dreadnought was attacked. Yep, we got that. Okay. Alrighty. We get to grow Chloe. How about that? How about that? Let's do this one and maybe kind of spread out a little bit farther. Which one is Chloe? This one. Okay, okay. Never mind. That might not do too much. 1, 2. Yeah, none of these would work really much. Okay, what do I need? Happiness. Happiness. I could always use some happiness, but I don't get any happiness. All right. Well, next best thing, I guess, would be production. So, let's go ahead and get this one after all. Good old clay pit. All right, grow another town. Daruga. All right. What do I need? Happiness. I got no happiness. This is a very miserable town. In more ways than one. Okay, what else? Gold, maybe? Culture? Science, possibly? Yeah, I get nothing else. Nada. It's all production. Okay, well, it will be just a touch of science. How about that? How about that? How about that? You know, I would like to say how about that. Can I How about that? I'm at, okay, how about this one? This one, did it freeze? You're kidding. You're kidding. Okay, let's X out of it. Well, that's our game for the evening, folks. Thanks for showing up. Glad, chat disconnected. Chat disconnected. Uh-oh, what the heck's going on here? Let me test this, folks. Hold on just one second. Let me see if you guys are still here. Okay, that still works. People, if you can still hear me here, did we? Wait, what? I'm missing. They're miserable because the train isn't doing anything. Yeah, well, I'm miserable right now because the game froze. It froze. Great. Well, hopefully we got a quick save out of all this, because otherwise it is completely boinked for me. So let me do this real quick. Get off of this. I mean, I still hear the music and everything. All right. Get off of that. Okay, Mark can hear me. Great. Okay, give me just a second here, people, because I gotta take care of this here. Let's do this. Force quit. Great. All right, force quit. Lose any unsaved changes. So hopefully it's auto-saved it from the previous turn. Otherwise, we just lost an entire episode here. All right, force quit. Okay, there we go. That did it. All right. Well, I apologize, everyone. Number one, it's not my fault. But number two, I really am so sorry about ending the stream like we are here. But okay. Chat disconnected again? What the hell? What the heck is going on here? Okay, I gotta do a test. Okay, welcome to live chat. Okay, test. Let's do it again. Okay. Error. What the heck? Okay. Whenever the game crashed, okay, you're still hearing me. Okay. Whenever the game crashed, for some reason it's causing the chat to crash. So I apologize, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and have to wrap it up here really quickly because I don't know how well the connection's going to be. So thank you once again, everyone, for showing up on a great Thanksgiving episode. We're going to do this again tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern. So if you're brand new here, I apologize about the technical issues that we're dealing with. But come on back tomorrow. 8 o'clock is when we do it. Hope to see you there. If you want to give Bear a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. The subscribe, like, bell, all that stuff. You know what to do, people. You're good YouTube folks out there. But let me say thank you once again. P-Money, happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday. Mark, come on back. It was great to have you here. Amy, Melissa, always awesome. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I want to say thank you to all of our Russian bots and lurkers as well. Of course, our former FearX's Games employees. The reason why you're on the employee line right now is because of stinking stuff like this. But good luck out there for sure. But Bear, I gotta head back into the woods, people. So, until next time. Grrrr! Grrrr. Night, everyone.